The storm has passed, the economy continues to accelerate, and the Ullyxr Collective is readying their final assault against the Grey Tempest. Did I mention we can build Titans now? Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Toxoids in our Heralds of the Dark Nova series. So, before I even unpause here, we're going to take a look at our starbases and see which ones might be in a good position to support a Titan yard. So, I'm guessing it's probably going to be the one in... Yeah, this is going to be the one. Let me go ahead and buy some additional alloys. Not going to say minerals this time. Alright, we're going to queue up the upgrade for the Citadel in the Guartan Station. That's actually a very fitting station to be the Titan shipyard, because we've had... You know, that's where so many of my upgrades have happened as we've been getting the ships in the terminal egress ready. So we're going to have those fleets recover. It looks like the battleships mostly survived. We lost some of them. Sleeper cells established. Alright, so we've established sleeper cells in a number of enemy empires as well, which is quite handy. So have I established spies yet here? No, I haven't. Let's go ahead and... We're going to establish a spy. So their relative encryption to ours is pedestrian, which is hilarious. So we're going to start spying on this new machine empire that's risen up. Lithoid transgenesis has been unlocked. That's good news. I think I would like to go ahead and research this tile blocker just to have it done. So now that we have Lithoid transgenesis done, what does that mean? Ooh, we have some new Bale Pops that have popped up. Again, no pun intended. Yeah, we can give them Lithoid traits. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so let's just apply the template and have them... That'll be done in 3 months. Just get it done. Just get it done. Knock it out. Sleeper cells established where? In the Jessenax military? All right. I'm going to leave those in place for now, but now we have the ability to spy on additional... You know what? Let's have a quick look. Like, the Vivisandians, for example. We don't have any information on them. Who are... Alright, so I'm trying to see... Yeah, I'm going to withdraw from the Arimathian Council. I've already got a sleeper cell network set up there. So we're going to go to the Vivisandians, and we're going to start spying on them. Using the envoy that was there previously. So we have really, really good capacity to generate intelligence on these empires. So I'm just finding out more now that I finally have the capability. It's a system that I mean, it's probably been obvious to those of you who have actively played Stellaris over the last couple of years. It's obvious that I don't know as much about the espionage system. I've used it. I know how the basic functions work, but in terms of like really integrating it into my Stellaris gameplay, I'm a creature of habit, and I have a lot of experience in Stellaris prior to the espionage system being added that I'm kind of acting on. So that's something that I'm slowly working into my gameplay as we go. It is not a relic, it is an antique. Just think. It survived this many centuries already, built to last. What can you offer us? Oh wow, we get orbital trash dispersal as a technology. Isn't that a
research complete.
Isn't that an option for... Hang on, let's take a look. Yeah. Orbital trash dispenser. This component overwhelms planetary defense grids with trash data by spamming them with millions of minute high-velocity projectiles. Interesting. All right, we have 93 months remaining, and then we'll be done with megastructure restoration. We're still rebuilding some of the core fleet. We were going to attack them in a neighboring system. Oh, nice. So the Crystalline study has finished. Our research drones have finished investigating the reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in the Thegian system, or the Theglin system. Their findings are startling. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. We can either attempt to engage with the potentially dangerous objects directly or establish remote surveillance and observe them from a safe distance. Fascinating creatures. All right, so let's go to the situation log, and we're going to do the crystalline study. That's delayed as hell. We just haven't run into them before this point. Let's see, the Guardian Station upgrade is still a few years away. All right, we're going to keep rebuilding the third fleet. We did lose a few platforms here as well, so again, once the... I'm glad that so many battleships survived. Crystalline entities are unbreakable. The crystalline entities, the name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Ullyxr, are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name for them was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life, so they're a little bit like us. They are solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign, rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entities' socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an earlier hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. And it appears as if, though sporadic fluctuations in this charge... Okay, so if and though, one of those words needs to go. It appears as if sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. Sounds potentially useful. So this gives us the crystal focus modifier, which means we're getting additional energy credits from jobs. Game just keeps on giving. I don't know what you want me to say at this point. It's a little bit ridiculous. Let's go ahead and bring this science ship back. And we're going to queue up reinforcements. We still are waiting on enough alloys in more than one of these. So while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and hop to our designer, because we have this thing. Want to have a couple of null void beams on the Titan, absolutely. Then the plasma accelerator's main function is what? To do additional armor damage? And hull damage? I mean, I like that idea. You know? Let's go ahead and put those on there too. We want to have some regenerative tissue, and we want to have some afterburners here. I don't know if I like this many crystal infused platings. I'd rather have the additional armor. So let's do that. This is the Tumbling Peril. Let's... Pure Face. Terminal... Ooh, yeah, there we go. The Terminal Deluge class Titan. You know what? I'm going to write that down as the freaking episode name. Hang on. Yeah, that has to happen. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now that we have those in place, and it looks like we might have enough room to add these Titans. We do. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my god, they fit perfectly. Holy crap. Holy actual crap. That is amazing. So I might not be able to build that many Titans right away, but at least I've got them in the fleet layouts. And again, I don't have... The Guardian Station is working on the upgrade to a Citadel right now, and it's about a year and a half away. A year and a third away. Okay, let's Okay, so we're slowly getting into a much better position. I would love to have the Titan in place. It's just going to take a while for it to build. Thankfully, the shipyard at the Guardian Station is still operating, even though the station itself is upgrading. I love that they allow those things to happen side by side. That's fantastic. I don't know that that's always been the case. So the fact that it's happening now is like my favorite thing. So I think these ships are largely rebuilt, or these fleets are largely rebuilt. It's just a matter of getting the battleships back that were lost. I lost a total of 5 battleships out of our 18. So close to a third.
Research complete.
Okay, so now that... Ooh, habitability boost would be good. Also, Durasteel infrastructure at this point would probably be pretty handy. I would say the habitability boost is the most important thing to do right now, though. Yeah, let's do that. And how soon until we have our next tradition? 74 months? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And we have, in 82 months, so what's that? We have, that's 5 years. That's 7 years. 7.5 years. That's almost 8. So it's still a ways off, but it'll be in like 2464 or 2364. And we're just waiting for some additional alloys to come in, and we will be set. Who freaking knows? Let's see. All right, there we go. Governing ethics shift in the Mandate of Thel. Clearly not paying much attention to that whatsoever. Just waiting for these minerals to come in. So the first fleet is fully rebuilt. All right, we've had another ethics shift there. Isn't it nice not to have ethics shift to worry about at all? Ethics shifts to worry about at all in our empire? That's just not a factor with lithoids. It's a collective. Well, it could be a factor with lithoids, but since we're a collective, we're not worried about that. We're a hive mind. We're a gestalt consciousness, to be precise. Okay, good. So we're down to just the last one that needs to be built, which I will have the alloys for in 2 days. There we go. Oh, wait. No, there's still one more. Really? That was not expected. Hang on. Yeah. The alloy market is rough at the moment. Mainly because of me. To be honest. Okay, plasma cannons are done. So we're moving into endgame territory now, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and research the phase disruptor. Still need more. Okay, that's it. All 3 are now done, and I would really love, again, to have that Titan built before we do anything else. Seems like a good idea. Looks like the... Oh, good. Good. So let's wait a few days, and the Titan assembly yards will be available. So this is the downside. I've got to build this now, and that's going to take a couple of years. About... So like 2 years exactly, actually. 720 days. So you know what? Let's go up to speed 3. Which, there's... Honestly, look at the... Watch the day counter. I'm going to go between speed 2 and 3. This is late game Stellaris for you. Notice how it's not really any different. Earlier in the game, it's fine. So I guess we'll just stick to speed 2 to keep things simple. Alright, so there's the Titan assembly yard. We can keep an eye on it there. The final battleship is being built. There are 2 more battleships, one at Farathon and one at Gawartan, that are being built. Also, let's take a quick look at our planets and see what else we can do. I'll keep things unpaused. Yep, additional alloy production here. Additional alloy production here. Also, hang on. This governor has arrested development. We're bringing in additional unity, but is there another one that might be better? Indigo fruit. He'd bring in more This is the Tarkstain sector, which, let's take a look at the Tarkstain sector. How is its research output? Well, the Crawl sector doesn't have or the Krail sector rather doesn't have. Oh, heck yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Indigo Fruit, you're now the governor of the Tarkstain sector. And maybe we can give the Krail sector to that governor. That's perfect. Indigo Fruit. That makes me so happy. All right, so we still have some additional building to do. Why don't we go ahead and do some additional alloy construction. All right, so there's one of the battleships. Still waiting on 2 more to arrive before we can move out. But I really want to try to thin out the remaining Grey Tempest fleets. Habitability +5, that'll be good across the board. Botanical transgenesis allows us to add botanical traits to organic species through species modification. Okay. Leader lifespan +10 years. Yeah, let's go ahead and research that, because it's only going to take 9 months. 59 months remaining on Mega Engineering. The Human Alliance has become more xenophilic. That's nice. Ask me if I care. Spoiler alert, I don't. Let's see if we have an eye on the final 2 ships. Oh, they're already arriving. Nice. There's one of them. The other one's on its way. Yep, there it is. They get here so freaking fast. Okay, so I'm going to let my alloys build up for a bit. As much as I would like to spend them on other things right now, I want to have them to spend. So what did so minor economic sanctions just got repealed. Okay, fine. I'm so looking forward to murdering you all. It's going to be great. All right, so let's take the fleet and have them line up right here at the entrance to Quinaga. And we'll see how this goes. We don't have the Titan available yet. We're still building that. But we'll build it as soon as we can. We do have some additional building that we can do, though. So these fleets are moving at more or less the same speed, which makes perfect sense. Which is the one that's lagging behind? The first one, probably because of that frigate that we have.
Research complete.
Ooh. So the Kelazon Enlightened Kingdom is now a protectorate. Probably because we're getting significantly more advanced. All right, experimental subspace navigation. We've been sitting on that one for a while. Oh, you know what I can do now? Finally. Let's repair that gateway. Oh, wait. Upgrades? What upgrades did I just... Oh, is it the... Yeah. I've got some disruptors on a few of my ships. Well, I mean, the disruptors will help with the fight. I'm going to go ahead and send them in now, and then when it's time for them to repair again, we'll worry about that then. Go get them. All 3 fleets traveling together, so this should be... Oh, hang on. Hold that thought. Tarkstain, you are the obvious next choice, I think. Also, I need to go ahead and clear these. That went well.
Innovation rollout.
Okay, leader lifespan +10 years. Resources from jobs +5%. Seems like I could probably go ahead and add that. Yep, let's do that. Okay, that fight went stupidly well. We didn't lose that many ships. Might have lost a few battleships, but that went okay. Alright, so I've given the order for the repair. And tell you what, let's go ahead and have them all go upgrade right now. So we've now cleared Quinaga. We're very, very close to this system, which is the home system. This trinary system here is where the Great Tempest always resides. Where the heart of the Great Tempest always resides. So let's see what else I can do here. Yep. Industrial district there. Industrial district there. Mining district there. Oh, holy crap. Do I have enough to support that? Yes, I do. I need rare crystals for some of these. Alright, we're in better shape. Yeah, we're in much better shape. That fight barely took anything out of us. I don't think that the fight against the final systems will go that smoothly. But it's still a huge step in the right direction. Alright, so the third fleet and the first fleet have already been fully replenished. That's how good of a position we were in. Also, Ullyxr has some new jobs available. Let's see. Starting to have some population issues on some planets, which is not surprising. Hyper relays are amazing. Okay, what am I needing more of?
Research complete.
Oh, I forgot I have access to the resource processing center now. I need to be implementing that more frequently. Not on this planet, but that's definitely something to keep in mind. Let's do mineral purification plants here, since that we have so much mining going on Skern. All right, experimental subspace navigation is done. Yeah, we're moving rapidly into endgame territory. Neutron launchers, yep. All right, so it looks like we've come to the Ferrothon system this time instead of Guarton, but that's fine.
Regolith flaws corrected.
I can probably go ahead and just buy the remaining minerals that I need. Or, not minerals, but alloys.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Okay, I think... Oh, I forgot about this. Since I had some reinforcements on the way, I think some stuff might have just gotten jacked up. Because these fleets were saying that they were fully reinforced. Now they're not. And so I think what's going to happen is once all the ships arrive... Hang on, let's take a look. Currently there are just our 3 fleets, which is what I want to see. All right, let me send them back. Because the upgrades are done. That Fallen Empire fleet is still here. They're just hanging out. They're with us till the end, apparently. Not that they're directly supporting us in a conscious fashion, but it's working out. They're like, I wouldn't have been able to do what I've done as rapidly. As much as the last couple of episodes have been like build up to this moment and the coming moments, like I wouldn't have been able to do them as quickly without the Fallen Empire fleet being here, which is crazy to think about. One of the reasons it's happened is that I did really jump into the L-Gate a little bit sooner than I typically would have. I wanted to have it. I wanted it in my life. All right, so the STEMSys system definitely needs a defense grid supercomputer. Meneth will as well. Okay, so I'm currently seeing that this fleet is at capacity. So the embedded stratum, let's take a look at this. Oh, that's what it is. It's that I can build the Titans now. Duh. I have the capacity to build Titans. We have a battleship building in Guarton, but the Titan construction yard is ready. That's why I'm still seeing that. Okay. I got nervous for a second that the the imbalance issue that I've talked about was going to rear its ugly head again, but it's okay. This has worked out. All right, I'm going to give the first Titan to the embedded stratum. Whether or not I can build another, we will see. I honestly don't know for sure whether it's going to let me build more than one or two at a time. It's possible the rules changed while I was less active playing this game, so I'm open to anything. Okay, we're about to find out. I'll send one to the second fleet, if needed. But these Titans are going to enable us to take on... Yeah, we can build one in the second fleet too. Holy crap. Maybe even in the third fleet as well? Indigo Fruit has arrested development already? You're a brand new governor! At least Governor Restock Doc Flast has developed new skills. Good job. Appreciate you. Thank you for offsetting the disappointment from our first New Baal governor. That was such a monumental moment in the history of the Ullyxr Collective. We had a New Baal governor of one of our sectors. And then they're just like, we don't want to grow. You're literally trees. You're literally trees. What are you doing? Repeal minor military sanctions. Let's just vote against it for funsies. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. Let's just do it. All right. I want to keep building up industrial districts. Just for funsies. All right. What's blowing my mind is that we're going to be able to have 3 Titans. Yeah. So now I just have to wait basically 2 months. And then I'm going to be able to build a 3rd Titan. Gateway reactivated. Our scientists have successfully restored power to the ancient gateway in the Vendemiatrix system. Despite its age, the device has formed a stable subspace conduit that is fully traversable. The probes we sent through have confirmed that our activation of the gateway has restored power to a second identical device. For now, these 2 link gateways are the only ones that are accessible to us, but more inert devices can likely be found elsewhere. In the future, we may even be able to construct entirely new gateways in systems of our choosing. All right, so now we have a science ship. Travel to Grokken is where it goes. Wait, so where's the Grokken system? Let's pause for a moment. All right, I can't pause while I'm typing. That's annoying. Well, that's interesting. So the polity of Abdera. Ooh. This is another Lithoid empire. All right, hey, go away. Good lord. I didn't realize the search window was still open. Okay, tell you what. Let's have you spy on the polity of Abderan. And do we have our borders closed to you? We don't, but theirs are for whatever reason open to us. So let's establish an embassy with them. Because they're Lithoids. They're our brothers, right? Maybe we can be nice to them. Let's go ahead and queue up the third Titan. And with that, we're about 30 minutes into this episode. I need to keep the episode length under control, given how long that last one went, and the fact that I still have a ways ahead of me in my recording session today. So what I'm going to do is stop this one here. We have the Titans being constructed. They're one at a time, so it's gonna take a minute. We have, hang on, we'll take a look at the shipyard here. So, oh wait, no, maybe it is building multiple Titans at once. Ooh, I like it. So it's not one at a time, it's two at a time. And then it looks like, ooh gosh, they take 4 years to build. 3 years? Somewhere between 3 and 4, it seems. Oh no, that's why. So all 3 are building, just slowly. Wow, that's unexpected. All right, so we have an embassy now with... Wait, this is the Human Alliance. Why do you have a... Hold on. Hold on. I'm confused. We need to clarify something. Where's the polity of Abdera? So this is the polity of Abdera. Here. It's the Human Alliance that we've just entered into. It's just that their main leader right now is a lithoid. I'm so confused. Like, what are you doing? All right, well, hang on. Since the polity of Abdera is also going to need some spying... We've got one envoy representing our interest in the Galactic community. I want to keep doing that. So... Don't I have sleeper cells here? Oh no, you're improving relations with the Grothian Compact. Okay, tell you what. Let's not worry about improving those relations anymore. We're going to have you spy on the polity of Abdera and figure out what's going on there. And in the next one, we're going to get those Titans built, and we're going to take the fight to the Great Tempest at last. We still have some systems to move through, but with the Titans really helping to shore up the battle power, really, of our fleets, it should move a lot faster. Finally, it's been a few episodes building up to this, but once the L cluster is completely locked down, we can worry about terraforming those planets, we can worry about obtaining the Rubricator relic, and we can also, now that we are how close? Now that we are just a couple of years away from mega engineering, we can lock down our next Ascension perk, and we can really start thinking seriously about becoming the Crisis, which will probably be the last Ascension perk that we obtain, just to really make sure that we bide our time correctly. But it's within reach now that this process is finally playing out as planned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 3 p.m. at US Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.